What's up, everybody? I am ViscountKdub, and welcome back to the Pokemon Trainer Gauntlet. In this episode, the Pokemaniac from Pokécup Great Ball is taking on the Prime Cup in this exciting conclusion. But before we can get into all that, let me tell you all about one slight team change. So if you've been watching Series 18, you'll notice that I've been neglecting to use Noctowl. That is because the level 50 set I was using wasn't very good. It relied completely on the use of Hypnosis and the use of Nightmare and Dream Eater to deal damage while the opponent's Pokemon is asleep. The last move being Support by way of Reflect. I told you guys I would come up with more viable sets at level 100, and here they are. The first Noctowl is the one you remember, but with different moves. I've retained the Hypnosis and Dream Eater combo, but swapped out Nightmare for Return and Curse for Reflect. Noctowl is a cool Pokemon, and I don't want him feeling helpless in battle when their opponent switches out whatever I put to sleep. For consistency purposes, I'm going to be using this Nightwing set going forward, but I want to talk about the other set for a second. Trixie is a shiny Noctowl, which I obtained while training like crazy with the Pokemon you see in battles. As you can see, it uses Toxic instead of Hypnosis. The idea is to get your opponent to use Rest while you use Dream Eater. Trixie, being a girl, can also make use of Attract against the several male Pokemon we might encounter in the meta. And of course, Fly is there because of Stalling and Stab. The major problem with this set is that the teams in Stadium 2 hardly utilize Rest Talk teams. So this set's usage is highly situational. Thus, we will be using the updated Nightwing team in the Prime Cup. On with the Gauntlet. So as always, we start with Last Terry at Battle 1. She runs a pretty cute team in no relation to the Pokefan female team. Honestly, they're interchangeable. Just throw in some normal Pokemon, maybe a Grass, Water, Electric, you're fine. Anyway, we're going to start off with Neptune. And the last likes to make sure your Pokemon don't move in several different ways.
They're ready to go. There it goes. That's right home.
At least this Togetic doesn't really do much. We can substitute while it's flying.
That was diverted to the substitute.
I knew that wasn't going to break through. We are basically bracing ourselves for any kind of disruption attacks. Because we can be disabled, we can be paralyzed, frozen, burnt, I mean, ugly mess. This Wigglytuff can sing, and paralyze, and disable. Also all three. Substitute is very good against this. No freeze, but great damage. That's gonna destroy the substitute for sure. No time for another body slam. We have to surf. Great damage. Disable. Surf is not disabled, thankfully. And we're at full health. So, yeah. This battle's looking up. Ice Beam for win. And we'll move on to Ampharos, Pharaoh set, who's also a guy. Now, we could stay in, and, I mean, I got nothing to lose. Might as well see what he's going to use. Just use a Surf. And it's Thunder Wave. He could have gone for Zap Cannon, too. There comes Light Screen.
It's better protected against special attacks. Vicious attacks. The hit lands right off.
So we can just keep Neptune in here, just double edge for the win. And that's battle 1.
There are no more remaining Pokemon. And there goes the battle.
Pretty easy start. Nothing Neptune can't handle. A wonderful Neptune. He's been sort of our ace this whole time. Next up is Black Belt Yang, which unfortunately rules out the use of Tyranitar. Yet another battle he can't participate in. However, this seems like a great opportunity to test out the new Nightwing. He's not Trixie, but he's Nightwing. Okay, so Hitmontop comes out. We know he's going to use Detect. So that's a free curse up. And we still go first. Oh, unless he wanted to use Counter. Okay, yep, there it is. We'll use Hypnosis one more time. Still going for Counter. The only other move he can use is Triple Kick. The other one is Dig. Ah, it was only a matter of time. Now, the computer is a big fan of switching out their Pokemon, and that's what they're doing here. And this is why the sleeping set doesn't work in Stadium 2. Everyone switches out. So I'm just going to curse. I didn't go for Dream Eater. Now it's confusing. Don't know if he's going to go for... Yep, Safeguard. So that's a free boosted return. But now he can use Destiny Bond. We don't want that to happen. So we'll just curse up until he's out of Destiny Bonds. Because he's going to go first when he uses it. There's one. And we're up to 4 curses. 5. I don't want to foolishly lose him. That's 2. And that's curse number 6. And since he has to use Safeguard... Oh, he was going for Counter again. Whatever. We have a maximum power Noctowl. Defenses are off the charts. Attack is off the charts. Our speed is off the charts too. It's so low. But we could definitely one-hit KO anything. That's from a Hitmonlee. That's embarrassing. Yeah, and Nightwing really likes me. The return. It's at full power. Now, because he's still sleeping, I kind of want to just use this anyway. It felt justified. Dream Eater felt good. Now that I'm at full health, maybe a full return. 1, 2. Oh, critical hit. And return finishes off top. And like that, Nightwing has swept a team. I didn't think I'd find myself saying that. We didn't need them to. Let's move on to Battle 3 against Birdkeeper Adam. Now, I'm going to use Neptune and Derek in this battle, as well as Nidoking Ken, because they know Ice and Rock moves. It's a no-brainer. And I believe Dodrio's going to outspeed. No! Oh, okay. Wow. Narrator agrees. Uh-oh. Toxic. We were affected.
The poison will steadily weaken the victim.
Well, Dodria doesn't know any protective moves, so it's gonna fall. And he didn't switch out. Fine with that. There's Charizard. Thankfully, Poison doesn't have any impact on our special attack, so we're gonna just surf away and take Poison 1 damage. Oh, it does so much. Critical hit slash hurts. Little leftovers. Helps us along.
One Pokemon is too capable of going up, but the other one looks tired.
Critical hit Ice Beam when we don't need it. Great. And there's Murkrow. Totally pathetic. Why didn't it get an evolution in this game? It's like as pathetic as Farfetch'd. Yeah, Battle 3's a joke. Well, it's supposed to be a joke. It's given other teams, like, major trouble. Like bug catchers. I can't wait to return to those. On to battle for Cool Trainer Floria. Her Hypnosis team is very annoying. But once someone's hypnotized or put to sleep, we can just swap out and then everything goes back to normal. And thankfully, we have a Dark type, so we'll probably be using Derek. And anything with a substitute. Anything with a substitute and speed. So, without a doubt, we're going to use Neptune. Definitely do what we can against the Stantler. Yep. Avoid Hypnosis. And maybe 2-hit knockout with a Surf? Uh-oh. Quick Claw. Return. That's going to destroy it, I'm sure. Oh! We survived that? Wow, your Stantler sucks. Either that or he really hates you. Oh, double Quick Claw. Either that or it's a speed tie.
That was diverted to the substitute. Oh, the substitute disappeared. Try that, sir.
Problem solved.
The next Pokemon needs to be prepared.
Okay, Poliwrath has Hypnosis, Surf, Submission, and Body Slam.
The white hot battle continues.
No Belly Drum this time. Yep, there's Hypnosis. Dodged.
No, that didn't work.
Now we're just gonna double edge away.
Yes, that was good.
Poliwrath's attack is good, but it's not stab boosted. Double edge too. That's KO range. Body Slam too.
What's this? That was diverted to the substitute. The substitute was used.
That's okay, we don't need it anymore.
A hot battle is unfolding.
Because if we outspeed whatever comes in next, it's a free turn. Oh no, that's a Focus Pan. Crud. Uh-oh. Oh, and shoot. Neptune's put to sleep. Hold on a minute. It's time to break out Derek. I have a good feeling that we're going to outspeed him. Oh, wait. We're paralyzed. Of course we can't. And Poliwrath, no Surf. But, yeah, it wasn't going to do much. Pursuit. No swap out. We're good.
Just one Pokemon remains. Oh, it's Executor. It's down to the last
Executor
Pokemon.
can use Solar Beam.
The remaining Pokemon is
Oh no, Giga Drain. Uh-oh. Oh, and apparently Leech Seed. Sorry, I'm looking at the book and narrating.
Oh, what's this?
Okay. Looks like I'm going for it. That's gutsy. Ouch! So sorry, Derek. Oh man. You were supposed to be the poster child of this whole cup. However, we'll move on. Back to Chomper. See, we'll just use Body Slam. Executor can't put us to sleep, but he can Leech Seed. The Focus Band is all gone. It just has a Miracle Berry. There's no point in status. Let's just knock it out and move on. And the cup is halfway over. And surprisingly, Derek was the one to faint this time. Clutch critical hit on the Giga Drain. Nice work. On to Fisherman Chase. Now, I don't want to use Gordon in this battle. I mean, I do, and I don't. I have to have some kind of ice protection. It's just a tough call. I want to save him for Glagsire. And there he is. Surf works nicely enough. Dynamic Punch. And it hits! That's okay, we got leftovers. We'll just swap out. Meet your match. Well, that gives us ample time to set up a growth. And I'm sure he's going to swap out. I really should have been able to predict that. Dragonite has Outrage, Hidden Power, I don't know what it is, Icy Wind, and Iron Tail, but it's too risky to keep him in. I'm honestly, what damage would I do when I can just one-hit knockout with an Ice Beam? I'm taking 3 times the damage with Outrage here, but he'll be taking 4 times with Ice Beam. It's okay. Very justified. I used to be afraid of this Dragonite. Now I'm really not as much anymore. This Dugong has Rest and Sleep Talk, Ice Beam and Headbutt. So we're going to see what about Double Edge we can do. About 120. Stab with Ice Beam. That hurts. Double Edge is risky. I don't know. I got time for 1 Surf. Well, he's still in the game. I have no choice but to switch to Chomper. See how much body slam? Maybe it'll knock it out. Oh, it was so close. Well, I can mimic rest. Or just super fang it. Here comes headbutt, doing nothing.
That was a glancing blow. It's a fierce battle. There's the attack.
Sleep Talk did headbutt again, so we're good. Chopper's gonna win this battle.
That did little damage. But heated action continues.
Dugong has the mystery berry. Why? Focus Band would have been much more useful. Unfortunately, the Gyarados has that. Quagsire, he has Mystic Water. So we're gonna send back out his old rival, Gordon.
Here comes the Pokemon switch. Pokemon appears with a crop. What would do? That would be. One impact will do.
And one Giga Drain will do ya.
Giga Drain. All powerful. There are no more remaining Pokemon. And there goes the battle.
Hey, we still made this a flawless battle. I'm proud. Alright, the last three are pretty tough. Let's take on Scientist Craig. Craig is the king of confusion. How do we fight confusion? Well, with Miracle Berries and Substitute. So I'm going to start with Ken. He does have a Bitter Berry. Tough call because sometimes he brings in his Crobat and Earthquake misses, but apparently he didn't switch, so Earthquake away. Kaboom. Oh, and it survives. Well, might as well see if I can stomach the confusion. Nope. But we have time. This Ninetales kind of plays around. Like, I think he usually goes for Fire Spin in lieu of Flamethrower. But apparently it did go for Flamethrower, so I don't know. It's kind of random what they do. And we actually outspeed and can set up a substitute. Whoops! The announcer's so condescending, I love it. Ninetales was actually a blessing. Things can actually outspeed it. It is speedy, but not impossible. Persian, on the other hand, is in a league of its own with speed. Right up there with Crobat. Normal hit from Slash, that's not going to break it, which means 2 Surfs, and we'll knock you out. There's that critical hit. I just have to be safe in this battle. I do not want to get confused. Critical hit. Substitute's gone. I'm going into the next Pokemon completely blind. And of course it's Crobat. Of course it's Crobat. If we can get a substitute off, we're all set. But there's that confusion. We got a substitute. Great. Now we can't use Screech. It's using Fly, gives us a chance to work off that confusion. We're hurt, that's fine. No waste of a move. Then we'll hopefully send him an Ice Beam when he comes down. Yep. Heck yeah. KO range. Protected from confusion. Going for bite. That's going to break the sub. Confuse no more. Ice Beam. Battle over. Well, that's a nice series of consequences. Just all works out in a row. Craig didn't count on that one. He counts on luck. Alright, on to the semifinal. Kathy uses an ice-based team, being a skier. But she doesn't have any water moves, despite using water types. So, we can safely use Derek in this fight. We can counter all the pesky psychic types. Just like Mr. Mime. And it starts. Okay, Crunch is good. Might as well try using Pursuit. For some reason, I got Pursuit and Feint Attack always mixed up. I know Feint Attack can't miss because of evasion, but Pursuit can. Ooh, another Psychic type. Crunch him down. Excellent. Yeah, Iron Tail might lowered our defense. Leftovers we don't care about. That Crunch lowered your special defense, so we're gonna win. Now what do you got left? Normally I'd be afraid of this thing, but I'm not. Awesome, awesome damage. It's barely doing 100. It does less than 100 to me. Gonna try another Rock Slide. That's the end of the skier and the semi-final. Single-handedly done by Derek the Tyranitar. Guess he showed him Magnum. Sorry, Magnum. Alright, going on to the final battle, the toughest battle in the Prime Cup. It is against Cool Trainer Marty. He's got a Mew, Umbreon, Tyranitar, Starmie, and a really powerful Ursaring, and a random Muck. How are we going to get out of this one? Well, we have to anticipate that he's going to start with Mew, so we're going to start with Derek. We're going to save Neptune for later, because why not? And then, strangely enough, I don't really have an answer for Starmie. So we see Mewster starts. Earthquake does very meager damage. Crunch, on the other hand, is going to get 2 in a row. Thank you, Quick Claw. And Mew is gone.
What Pokemon will appear next?
Oh god. Okay. Ursaring.
The heated action continues.
Slash, Dynamic Punch, Fire Punch, and Ice Beam. I do not want to be in the way of a Dynamic Punch. So I'm going to send out Gordon. Awesome, that missed. So I'm going to use Stun Spore. Let's reflect. Set up some defense here. Excellent. Actually raised growth.
It increased its special attack power. There it goes.
Fire Punch really hurts, so now we have to start Giga Draining.
What's it?
If it's paralyzed, we're going to use another growth, I'm sure of it. Oh, there's another Fire Punch. We'll just survive this. Great damage, great recovery. Oh no! He survived. Okay, well so did we. Just barely. Our third Giga Drain now. And Gordon did a great job taking him down to Ursaring. With Fire Punch, no less. And there's that Starmie. This thing means business. We stand no chance against Surf. No point in switching. Yeah, it has that Psychic Surf combo with Light Screen and Swift. Swift seems the most random. So it's pretty much just a death match at this point. We're just going to be surfing, then double edging. I don't know why you use Surf. That's, you know, 4 times weak to me in the first place. And I get a critical hit double edge. There you go. Finally a good move, but it's a little too late. And just like that, the Pokemaniac has conquered the Prime Cup. Wow. I've got to say, it was nice being on par for once with the final battle's Pokemon. Well, they did it. The Pokemaniac team has had a completely flawless run. I've got to say that team change came along at the right time because Noctowl swept that battle. Honestly, if he had a good partner to set him up, I would have used him more because he's not all around terrible. It just so happens I gave him a horrible moveset, and I hope I made up for it in this cup. Something very similar could probably be said of Gordon too, because with enough setup, he can sweep teams, or at the very least cripple them with Stun Spore. I'm still waiting to hear about that Dream Tangela Generation 2 moveset in the comments. Please let me know. But for now, it's going to remain the same. Moving on to Chomper the Raticate. He's not a sweeper, but he's a great support Pokemon that does deal damage. Enough damage that you want him on the battlefield. Honestly, the more I battled with him, the more I wanted to use Mimic and see what crazy moves I could get. Raticate is honestly a cool tactician, welcome on any team in my book. As for Nidoking, I kind of want to say that he's a better Donphan, at least in the mix attacking department. While he was able to sweep some teams, a weakness to water held him back a lot of the time. In fairness, I would say Tyranitar falls into the same boat, but maybe a better one given its awesome stats. And given their strategic typings, they can avoid electric and psychic attacks, respectively, which is a major plus. As much as I don't want the ace of the team against the team's theming, say that 3 times fast, Kingdra was the hero. That water dragon typing was practically perfect against any threat, and it was always well fortified with its stats or a substitute. And I am so thankful that Pedro returns with one on the Master Ball team. And speaking of different teams, Prima's Poké Cup Ultra Ball rental recommendations are next. Coming next in Series 19, next time. I am ViscountKdub. Thank you for watching. I would really appreciate if you like to subscribe for more content, and let me know in the comments what your favorite parts of these videos are, and what movesets you would use if you were forced to use these sets. As always, if you're crazy enough, even a Pokemaniac can become a Pokemon Master. See you next time.